Relativity. Relativity. What's with it? It's your drinkability. Sergeant, yeah. You know how we gets down. Triple B. Triple B. Shotgun and pool. Up in here tonight, and we finna do how we do. You know. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Everything is everything. Everything.
What up? So this video right here is going to explain what I have in my gym, what I have to offer. I'm just going to go down each thing real quick, just give a quick little explanation. First I got the body shield,
Relativity,
which is basically something that I would wear. You could basically beat on me. We'll be doing body work, different combos, different movement techniques, and I basically wearing the body shield. If you have the cardio for that, I have that available, but that's something that would come down the road depending on what level you're at. Training mitts. We can do the training mitts even if you're at the beginning level. I don't actually advise that. I don't say you should even start striking till, I don't know, a year after you've been training. If you never did anything, just stand still and just throw punches for like 1 minute. Just see how it feels. Besides that, I got the foam sticks. Those are, anyone could buy those. You can get them from a good dollar store, from like any toy store or something like that. Little swimming pool sticks. You can use those, cut them in different lengths. Use them for hitting someone with them, having them practice blocking, having them actually practice accuracy, depending on, you know, how much arm strength you have to sling them around. Combo dummy. My combo dummy's hella old. I mean, you can use anything for a dummy. You can punch a tree if you want to. I wouldn't advise it, but I've seen some of you bastards doing shit like that. So I do have a combo dummy. He's still good. I modified my combo dummy. I basically took a bunch of duct tape. I took a bunch of old shirts and put it over his stomach and then duct taped that so I could knee his stomach. And I used to have a bunch of padding over his face for elbows and stuff, but you see it's all ripped off. See, he's all fucked up. Looks like he's like just a weird ass dummy, man. It's crazy. Heavy bag. I do have a heavy bag. It's not chained or anchored to the roof. I have it weighted down, so if you're at a super advanced level, it might not be hella great, but if you're just beginning or if you're just a regular level, then it works out fine. These heavy bags are kind of weird to me because you get stationary and you don't want to move, which I'm a brawler, so I don't like moving anyway. But if you are a guy who likes to move, I feel like the two weights on the bottom kind of limits your movement. So I'm kind of iffy about those. Sometimes you have to have one because you don't have enough room and you don't have a stud to run it off the roof and everything. But at the same time, it's like I almost want to say go to a gym who has this, who has heavy bags, just so it's their problem. You can just kick on it, beat on it, move around, and then they have to worry about fixing it and holes and taping it and all kinds of shit. But yeah, I do have a heavy bag. Besides that, manual elliptical machine. Something you can use for good cardio, especially if you're a little big, you know. I say any kind of machines you use, you always want to be manual. I don't like shit that plugs into the wall. I don't like stuff that has a motor on it because then you start cheating a little bit. Well, I tend to, so. Besides that, got a stationary bike. It's one of the bikes where you lay more back towards it, so I guess like an incline bike or something. I don't know what you want to call that. Besides that, I got the, I don't know, I have the riding machine. It's like it kind of does like a combination of squats to kind of like an ab crunch kind of. You move back and kick your legs out. I don't know. I like the machine because it does a bunch of stuff at one time. It looks kind of stupid when you use it, but I mean it's effective. You just gotta do a bunch of reps on it. You can't just sit on it and just bullshit. You gotta really rep out on that thing because you're using your own body weight. It doesn't really have weights on it. It's just a machine that moves from your own weight. So you gotta kind of really make sure you're getting tired on it. Besides that, bike, ride machine. Oh, ab machine. I got two different ab machines. Being a big ass dude, even if you're small, I feel like what happens sometimes is on the abs, we'll do them at the end of the workout. Sometimes, some people don't, but a lot of people will do them towards the end of the workout. I feel like our form isn't the best. We're trying to get out of there. We're hella tired. So I like to use machines sometimes when I just focus solely on abs, just to keep it to where it keeps me doing it the proper form. So I got the Body by Jake one, which is almost like you're sitting in a fucking like a roller coaster seat, and you're doing a crunch standing up and bending down. So I mean, it's a lot easier if you're bigger. I got the manual machine on the ground too. I advise always getting one of these, even if it looks stupid, because it keeps it to where when you're tired, you're not going to try and get that one more crunch in. You're going to have to do the ab sit up, or you're going to have to do the ab crunch, and you want to have the best form. So I advise, even if you're not hella big, getting the one on the ground, and I have that one, and always have one of those, I say. Besides that, moving on, we got the treadmill.
Relativity. What's with it? It's your drinkability. Sacramento, you know how we gets down. Triple B. Shotgun and pool. Up in here tonight, and we finna do how we do. You know. It's beautiful. Everything is everything.
Load up on those turn-rugged hot mouth. Flash fish sandwiches. Bloody noses, knees and elbows. Fill up with bandages. Used to tune out every party. Trying to get in some jeans. So I started dipping my face back at age 14. And now I'm bona fide G, bitch, and that's all that I've been. It's all I know, it's all I do, bitch, it's hogging the wind. Swan party tomorrow, after party, cooning again. Popping easies on this rich breezy and two of her friends. I'm serving her man excursion DVD on 2 screens. She love it when young be flying driving, smacking her meat to the beat.
My treadmill's not a heavy-duty treadmill. I know I'm hella big. I burnt out my heavy-duty treadmill myself. I was going pretty hard on it one day, and that shit just said, yeah, I'm done, bro. Like my hairline and all the women in my life, it basically fucked off. So I have a treadmill that's like a way not high weight. I think it might be 200 pounds. I don't know. It's still, you can use it. I advise going outside anyway. If you train here, I'll train with you. We'll go outside, we'll run, or we'll do farmer carries, or we'll do something. We'll figure it out with the cardio. Besides that, as far as the weights go, I have 2 incline benches. Get the different little weights in, get the different little pulls, different little, clings, whatever you do. Everyone does different things on the incline benches. You can get a bunch of different variations in on those. I got the old school, regular, just generic bench press, nothing special. I don't use hella weight because, we're supposed to be fighters, so when I used to play football, I'd have those Metallica days where we just listen to hella music and fucking just lift hella weights and shit, but they don't really do that anymore. I try and lift weights, so I go super high reps, but super low weight. Besides that, old school curl bar, do a bunch of different things with that. I do at least 6 different things with that. I got the old school dumbbells. Those things are great. I advise having some of them. Kettlebell. I do have a kettlebell. I only have one. I mean, you can have as many kettlebells as you want. I advise having at least one, just because the form and the different movements you do with it and stuff. A lot of times we don't do those kind of things, like squatting like that and stuff like that, unless you're doing like heavy lifting. A lot of people don't do it with light weight and their own body resistance. So Besides that, I do have a ground and pound dummy right now. It's not set up, but it's like an old school heavy bag that broke. I wrapped it up in tarp, looks like a body. You can smash up on that and shit like that. Yeah, that's about it on the gym, and hope to see you here. If you ever want to come check it out, I'll do a free 1 hour session. We can just try it out, see what's going on, see if you like it or not. It's not for everybody, but I mean, it is what it is. Later.